got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on, man? Boom! We got it. It's fight week, ladies and gentlemen. It is fight week. It is going down, man. It's going down. Money, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now, bro.
All right, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what you
man.
got going on, brother?
Man, it's fight week, man. I'm super excited, man. We 2 days away from the biggest fight of the year, and it's exciting.
Yeah, so who you going with, brother? Go on, let me know.
It's probably gonna be a draw.
Oh, so you're
If
still
anybody,
pumping that?
if anybody
You're still
wins, it'll
pumping
be
that
by a round.
BS. You're still pumping that BS. Okay, just wanted to know.
Yep. Nothing has changed, my boy.
So tell me who is who and what is what and who has the advantages. You know what I mean? Help the casual spectator real quick, brother.
I mean, it's really even. You know, it really is. Errol is a better body puncher, and Terrence Crawford can switch. So it'll be a great fight, though.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy KP from KC, man. What's going on? Hit the link then, KP. How about that?
What you over there eating?
Man, you and your goddamn ears, guys. I got this.
Glad I'm telling you. Look, he said I got this. He got this.
Yeah, I got this Chick-fil-A, man. That I was telling you I was finna get.
Oh, deliciousness. Okay.
Man, hard to me.
Let me see what that be talking about. You sound
You
like a real punk right
where you
now,
watching the
Cass.
fight at?
Well, I'm a super box shorty, so you know what I'm saying. I can be anywhere. I can pull up on you with the super box and turn your shit up.
What
Hey
up, Chris?
man.
I be in I'm be in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, baller.
No,
Hey
ain't no
man,
balling.
pull up on my homeboy and do an interview.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I ain't
saying,
doing no
man?
balling. Hey,
Hey, send me that
I still
dollar. I
got that.
got that. I
I still
told
got that
you.
100. That's why I said I got that 100 for you. I need that
Send
ticket.
it on over. I'm gonna shoot it right to you. You know I'm a businessman. I'm gonna send it right to you. You're gonna be in the door on the flow. You know what I'm saying? I might have 2 tickets if you know somebody else want one. You know what I'm talking about it? Hey man, y'all, welcome to the Messy Show. This is Damon Time Exotics of Money's The messy show. I know y'all love me over here at the boxing section. That's why I always thought through to let y'all know I took this over. I was gonna cuss, but he might be monetizing it, so we ain't gonna cuss. But what I mean? Hey, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Let's check the comments out. Okay. Nobody. I can't be from KC. Chris, yo. What's up with it? Man, where's Stash at, man? Hey, this is now the messy show. If I gotta host the show, it's
Nah,
no
nah,
longer
be
the
my
best. This is the messy show now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start dropping my videos. We're gonna use messy for so somebody's mother getting smacked or something.
Hey, but it's gonna be a good fight though. But yeah, man. Holla at me, man. I seen you at Brad. I need that ticket though.
Well, sir, send me my bread and I'm gonna send you what you need.
All right.
You know what I mean? Let me send it. Let me send it. See, if I go outside I go outside the app and you know what I mean? I'm gonna disappear. So you know what I mean? But
Just
I'm
just
gonna
see
send it to you.
just see how
Like,
how they tickets is coming. Is it on the app or what? So just ask me, man.
let's see. So yeah, let's tell this nigga come out here. Hold on. This nigga's annoying. I can hear this nigga, so I know he can hear me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight though. That's for damn sure.
You in that bag about to get on my nerves, brother. That motherfucker thick. I ain't
Hey,
never heard of no
ain't
thicker
no
material bag.
ain't nobody tell you how them ears, nigga. Them good ass
Now
ears you got, brother.
listen, like the thickness of that bag has to be like spaceship level. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like I've never heard a bag that thick before in my life, ever.
You know, it be like that
Motherfucker,
sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker strong as fuck on that bag. You
You
know
know,
what
it be like
I'm
that sometimes. Hollywood, what's happening?
saying? Hollywood.
What's up
PGH
with
Big Dog,
y'all?
salute to you.
What's going on, man? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you, unfortunately. How you
Damn,
doing,
unfortunately, damn, you know what combo?
brother?
See, that's why I called you combo. I know you ain't combo.
Yeah, I'm talking
you
about it.
had that, you had that combo in your heart and your voice a little bit.
We watching the fight at Devon?
Super box.
Okay.
I just told him we Superbox gang. He don't believe me. It's the Superbox gang. Shout times out of .com. Fuck you mean? You want to get Superbox gang up, Superbox gang up. You know what I'm
You gonna have anybody come over or no?
saying? Me,
Who, me?
nah.
Yeah, either one of y'all niggas.
Should
Hell no. Out here.
if Mix pull up, I'll tell him. If you want to come up this far out, he can come pull up on me.
I don't know these niggas out here.
Man, well, you don't sound very friendly. That's the first thing.
Yeah, man, I love Charlotte, but I ain't gonna lie. The great city of Charlotte. The Queen City. How much money you got in this fight, money? Can y'all hear me or what?
Shook. Yeah, man. Trying to get this picture. So you flying out there? What you doing? How you getting out there, bro?
And then we're gonna drive.
I
You
don't
gonna
know.
drive?
Got to. I'm two port to fly.
Cal come out
Shit, it
here
might be
school.
more expensive to drive.
Nah,
Hell no, they don't. Hell no.
no sir.
Shit, from
Gas
where
ain't never
we
been that
at
much.
to
You're
Vegas?
gonna spend more. Well, not really. You spend about the
To
same.
Vegas?
Well,
Nah, not no more though. Cause listen, it costs 400 to get to Vegas right now.
Oh, just because of what's going on.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but whatever the fuck it is, it needs to
You
get.
know what's going on. You're
Oh,
going to it.
nah. I'm saying that shit. They've been like that for like the last couple times I went, bro. It was hella high.
the flights.
Flights hella expensive right now, bro.
Hmm.
Shit, nigga, it costs 400 to get to Oklahoma and shit.
Hey, what type of sauce you just opened?
This motherfucker right here, boy.
I'm just wondering if you gonna put it in the show. At least tell us what kind of sauce it is. You know what I'm
This
saying?
barbecue, man.
Okay, so you
Man, I
just
remember
opened
back in the day, one time, nigga, I bought both of my bitches some flights to go to Vegas, nigga. $33 a piece.
Them was the good old days, bro. Them days is gone.
Man,
Them days are gone and never coming back, my boy.
Why don't y'all, Kyle? Why don't you sign up for the fucking It's like $700 unlimited flying with Frontier shit.
that Frontier Spirit shit.
That don't really go
Mm-hmm.
how that don't really work how they make it seem like.
I just get you a credit card through an airlines and work with it like that.
Well, we working, G. We working, but it still ain't cheap.
I
You
just
still gotta you still gotta put the money back, nigga.
yeah, not all at one time though.
Yeah, but shit, you still gotta put it back. What was that,
This
money?
nigga.
Money, what was that? What was that, money?
That was you fucking with the cup hella annoyingly for some reason. Are you trying to fit it in your cup holder? Are you trying to squeeze it into the cup holder?
Nah, I was fucking with you.
Nah, that was the cup though, wasn't it?
I know that's why I did it. 'Cause I knew
Hey,
y'all was
Hello.
pulling up.
I was
You
earlier with
like,
him. I had the AC blowing dumbass hard in the phone.
you know
That,
what I'm saying?
that
Look
nigga
at
money like who eating chips, man?
Right.
But
It's like I
What's
can
up,
see with my ears. I can see you fucking with that cup. It was annoying the fuck out of me too. And you said it. I'm like, yeah, it's a cup, bro. Just leave it alone.
hey, the funniest shit is he be knowing exactly who it's coming from and everything. No, like we be on Instagram, the Instagram call, and nigga up some chips. He know exactly who opened up the goddamn chips. Everybody cameras be off and everything.
every
You can't
time?
even.
Yeah, man. Y'all don't understand it because it's like it come on the playback. You can really hear that shit on the playback. He be like, damn, I messed up that whole little area just because it was chips in the background or a nigga with wind or something or, you know what I mean? Fumbling the phone or some shit. You know,
You
a
ain't been
good
live
clip like
about
that.
10 years, dog. What's up?
Yeah, man, got a lot of shit going on, man. Just trying to find some balance. That's about all. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to find balance, man. I'll be back soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a couple of review videos, some 5-minute videos, and you know what I'm saying? We'll be back to it. Hey, man, the Mexican American is here.
You was over
American
Mexico?
Mexican.
Yeah, it was good as me.
See, I wish I had my drops here. I got drops for you now.
Oh,
Oh, drop
what
gang.
drops for me now?
I got racist Chiquito the racist
Hey,
drops.
what I can't remember what that nigga cool called Max earlier.
A beaner wiener.
Nah.
No,
That's what I called him.
you took
Nigga said,
credit for it.
nigga said,
No, nigga.
I said it. You tried to take it.
Get
It's
the fuck
okay.
out of here, nigga. You ain't that fucking witty. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I said that, and you tried to triple up on it
You
and
ain't
act like you didn't hear
you
me.
ain't that fucking witty, my nigga. Get out of here.
Niggas trying to steal jokes and recycle them and shit. I had to let the whole world know on your show before you try to use it on your show that that's my joke. So now when you use it, they
Max,
gonna think
Max,
of me.
Max, Max, Max. Who said it first, Max?
So
Beaner
what?
wiener. I said it, and he's
No,
trying to
you did
take
not,
credit
bro.
for
Get
it.
the fuck out of here,
You tried
nigga.
to speak up loudly about it and then make it like it was yours, but I really said it. So
No.
that's okay. What did Coop say originally? I can't remember.
He said a beaner penis.
And I said a beaner wiener.
No, you
That's
did
what
not. No, you did not, bro.
bro. Everybody
You are
knows
full
that's
of
what I
shit,
do.
bro.
I repeat everything like a beaner wiener.
I wish we was
See,
live. I really wish we
bro,
was live.
I know. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
are
It,
a
it was.
fucking lie.
Hey, I'm disgusted by your full mouth. I can imagine because I can hear it. All the spittles that are on your fucking steering wheel right now. This disgusts me. You
As it should.
know what I'm saying? Why are you dipping a sandwich? That's the problem. That's why I'm really upset. Like, what are you dipping a sandwich for? This nigga looking around like, can this nigga see? Is this nigga here?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you, bro.
You trying to figure out which car I'm in? He's like, no, this nigga can see me. This nigga can really see me.
That's
Is
crazy.
Max, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
It's been a real one.
Hey man, this is the boxing section. Let's talk about you getting beat up.
What about it?
So what about it? You know what I'm saying? No. But yeah, man, I got bets going on, man. That Bud is getting stopped.
You need to get stopped?
Yeah, he's getting stopped.
Oh, wow, boy.
Yeah, I'm a wild one.
Anybody that's betting on the stoppage from any fighter is crazy to me.
Stoppage in the eighth or before. Nothing after the
I
eighth
mean, they both
counts.
they both seem like they want to stop each other.
I'm trying to tell you, I got stoppage in the eighth. Anybody want to take that? Anything before the eighth? So that means if he stops him in the fourth, I get that too. Stops him in the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. I get it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Are you done with your
Oh, yeah,
lemonade?
applying for hella jobs right now.
Bro, just come work for me.
What's up? What you paying? I'll slide. I need money right now. It's bad this month.
Hey man, this is we're in the beginning of the recession, so this just how it's gonna be for the next year or two.
Man, we finna get about it. We finna get out of this shit, dog.
You think
What you
so?
mean?
No, I mean, like not everybody. I'm talking about like us as a team.
Oh yeah. No
Yeah,
man, let's go. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Hold
I'm
on,
with it.
we got action. What's going on? Says ATX Slab Life Cletus, aka Big Texas Pound TWT. Yo, what's popping? That's way too much to be reading, brother. I just want you to know that. Like, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, brother? But and this ain't my show either. But so don't blame the boxing section. But god damn, Cletus, that's a lot to read.
We just call him Big
ATX
Cletus, man. That's
Look,
it, dog.
ATX
That's it.
Slab Life Cletus, aka Big Texas, Dominican sign pound TWT. What's
Nigga, that is a
poppin'?
Texas flag.
What is it? What I call it? A Dominican flag? Texas, aka Big Texas. Hey man, I feel like talking shit, man. Why y'all bring me up here? You know I like to talk that shit, man.
I mean, you ain't shit, so it's fine.
Oh man, brother, why would you put that on me? As Max would say, don't put that on my jacket.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm like, Max, you got on a t-shirt. Don't put that on my jacket. All right, brother, but you got on a hoodie right now, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit you applying for all bartender type shit though?
Shit, I'm applying for whatever right now. I'll go to fucking Walmart tomorrow. I need it like tomorrow. I need money like yesterday.
Now on everything podcast, nigga. Yo, shout out TBS on everything, nigga. Hey, brother, when you comment on this
On
motherfucker,
everything.
nigga, you speak to everybody on the panel. You individually name everybody on the panel and then say hello.
Whoa.
You don't come up here talking,
Cause you
you
don't
know,
walk in
say
your grandma's house and not speak to her. So don't come
right,
to this motherfucker and not speaking to us.
right. You heard it. You know what I'm talking about it? Yeah, on everything. You gotta say it like that, thing, so
Everything.
they know it's the ERR thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who's texting me.
I need to watch American Pimp tonight.
Want some
Man,
motivation.
get out of here, nigga.
Hey, I used to watch all the. Oh, that's cause my brothers and shit, my
Beat
cousins.
them,
So,
beat them,
so you
beat
been
them
so you
on
been still in game. You been
everything.
still in game for a long time then.
Man, you gotta take some of what they got. You know what I'm saying, and some of what you got. You put that together. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you make shit successful. You don't gotta necessarily go by all of their rules and how they do it, cause you can't be them. You gotta just be you
All right, on everything.
on everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start a new podcast. It's gonna be called On Everything, but my shit is gonna be spelled EAEYY thing on everything. And I'm gonna do an AYY thing on everything. On everything. AYYA thing on everything. Next, you're too quiet, man. Where's the liquor?
Hey
Huh?
Max, you driving down to get with money this weekend? Pause.
That sound there.
Uh,
That's gay.
nah, niggas ain't had no fucking plans for shit.
Why are
Plus,
you gay? Why are you gay?
plus, niggas ain't had no plans for shit, and plus, shit, my cash low, 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 low. I'm like
Why
1,000 short from where I thought I was because of a
why are you gay?
miscalculation.
Hey man, you know
Man, Pug got it, man. He'll help you get to it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
what I'm saying? Here it is. This nigga's annoying. I can literally see your hand just ruffling a bag. I'm like, this nigga's
Hey,
annoying.
doing it hard as shit too. Just I know your ass gonna say so.
It's so crazy because I can literally see sound. And I was watching some shit like on YouTube where they was talking about like only certain blind people can do that shit. But mine is more like different because obviously I can see, but it's like when I be hearing shit, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I can
Yeah.
see your stinking ass floor with that bag on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can imagine that. Like how dirty and crust infested shit is on your floor and gum stuck to it and smeared in and turned a different color. Used to be pink, but now it's brown. I see that.
I'm trying to figure out who he's talking about.
uh,
This nigga
uh,
weird.
you know what I'm saying?
He had a few shrooms today. He got the funnies, but he
Oh,
ain't.
that's
He ain't.
happening.
But he ain't really funny though.
Nah, it's not that. No, Mick's car really stink though. His car really
That shit smell like true.
his car smells like a person. You know what
Smell
I'm
like
saying?
a
It does
Modelo and hot taco sauce.
old Corona bottles and shit. You ever smelt the old Corona bottle?
I
That
don't
shit
drink beer.
stinks.
With the lime been
No,
left in it for hella long.
yeah, that shit stinks. We're not talking about you drinking beer. We're talking about you smell like one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. Beat 'em on everything, man. Beat 'em.
Hey, hey, yo, did y'all niggas watch Doug back in the day?
Mm-mm. We weren't lame.
Yeah, patty mayonnaise.
Oh,
But I don't remember
sorry.
that shit though.
I wasn't lame. No, Doug, what is Doug?
Nigga, you wasn't loved as a child if you didn't see Doug, my nigga.
I
I
Fuck out
don't
here.
even know what Doug is.
Nigga crazy,
I don't
dog.
even know what
loved
it
as a
is.
child.
What is it?
Man, dog. Cause nigga, cause when it came on, nigga, you had to be in the house, nigga, the street lights was on.
Only show I used to come in for was like, hey, y'all remember when what was that UPS? I gotta say UPS. One of them shows, UPN had all the black shows that would come on, Martin, Living Single, all the little black shows. You
I
know what I'm
wish you could have
saying?
got that channel right, but you're wrong. See,
What is it?
UPN didn't have Martin on there, bro. That was Fox.
Bro, nigga Martin was never Fox, gang. Fuck you,
But we can't
man.
we
He was
can
on
bet.
number. He was
We can
on the
bet.
well, what was the black network? I'm just all I know is that the one that had all the black shows on it, the little black network.
No, it's UPN, but Martin wasn't on there.
Okay, well, whatever shows was on there when they used to come on. You uppity niggers.
don't know. I can't remember right at the moment.
You know, Doug was a classic show, but so they keep making these like retro shoes, but they not making them the right way. Like they don't even look like the shoes that they actually drew. They just look like some shit, some Jordans that they put together with different bottoms and shit.
Okay. So okay, this nigga's trying to make new sounds and shit. This nigga over there- yo, you know sounds and shit, right? You can see, right? Nigga, oh, what's this?
What was
I'm
that?
a
What was that?
fart.
What was
Look,
that?
I'm a fart into a bag and squeeze it out. What was that? Get your, I don't know what the fuck that weird ass sound. That was your window in your old ass motor. No, that's what that was. That was your window in your old ass motor.
See,
Oh,
yeah, nigga,
I got a
yeah,
sound. I
nigga. You
got a
ain't
sound.
You just said, "Pardon me."
Nah, what was it?
Oh, matter of fact, she stopped.
What
But I'm
was
gonna tell
it?
you, nah, my dog over here chewing on the fucking bottle.
No. I'm not talking about that sound. I'm talking about what Cal did. What was that sound, Cal?
that was the straw I had to take the. You know how the new straws be hella like boosty
Oh
because of the
yeah. So you.
fucking
Oh
Paper
yeah.
straws.
yeah.
Paper straws.
Yeah,
So
Chick-fil-A
that
got
was.
these straws that's like they're not they paper, but they kind of like straws, but they kind of like they get like warped, so you can't really use it again.
Yeah, that's dumb as hell.
Shook. Yeah, well, answer. Trying to get this goddamn money.
191.
I would be a caregiver, but not if I gotta wipe any ass or do anything like that.
Nah, nigga, you're not gonna be a
Hell
caregiver
no, I ain't
smoking
being
weed
no
in the
goddamn care.
backyard out your
Oh
bong
yeah,
and
I'm
all
definitely
that
gonna
shit.
smoke some trees.
Yeah, your caregiving has never started and they won't ever begin.
What she talking about?
You can't
Huh?
be no caregiver, nigga,
Why not?
cause you don't want to wipe no ass.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to wipe no ass.
Well, nigga, how you gonna be a caregiver? That's most of the job is wiping ass.
Nah, I'm gonna be one of the caregivers that don't wipe ass.
Well, you ain't
Oh,
gonna
you're not.
get fired.
You're gonna be fired, sir. Ass gonna be stanking to all your clients.
Like,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
you know, one of the requirements is you gotta wipe ass. You know, oh no, thank you. Well,
Stinking ass clients, literally.
find
Get
somebody else.
your ass out of here. All mixed clients ass stink. He got all the flies in their rooms and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you ain't wiping their ass and now the flies is around because they stink. Plus you stink.
The nigga mess will go to jail, bro. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Neglect.
Letting them old people like that.
Neglect. You're silly.
You're
You're a silly guy.
gonna be like my caretaker won't wipe my ass. it just then they gonna scratch it, it's gonna get their nails, then they gonna eat and get sick. It's
Don't
all
dig in their ear. Now their ear smell like ass and shit.
right. I'm trying to tell you, brother, it's all
Fucked
bad.
up.
You have to help them.
Max,
The ears smell like ass.
fucked up, Max.
What?
You fucked up. You ain't gonna clean them people's ass.
I'm not
Right.
cleaning nobody's fucking ass.
We demonizing you before you get the job, so we practicing for when you get it.
When you get it,
Go
you ain't
wipe
gonna be
their
scared of it. You ain't gonna be scared of some ass shit.
ass.
Hell nah.
Hell nah.
You
Got me
fuck.
fucked up.
Scared of a little ass wiping.
That just let us know
Get her, get her a little.
he don't be wiping his own ass.
Oh, I wipe
That's
my
gay.
ass.
That's gay.
I said he
He thought
don't.
you.
If he telling us that,
No, listen. That's gay. So he don't wipe his own ass because that's a man. He's touching a man's ass. So he don't wipe his own
Oh
ass.
yeah, definitely touching a man's ass. That's for damn sure.
You just said you don't.
you ain't gonna get no woman clients.
You just. Let me see a picture of your ticket. You ain't got no ticket or nothing. No digital ticket.
Man, you don't take it.
Let everybody know
Just
he gonna be.
snapshot it and then send it to me. Oh, is it
And
downstairs?
keep every
I'm gonna go get
friend.
it. Hold on. See, wait for me to come back up and hand it to you. Your juice. What juice? Where's this phone at, man?
I gotta get my bubble back. Yeah.
Chevy Bubble?
Time to
Bubble out of
just
Chevy?
not spend nothing for like a
I
month.
don't know where no phone is. I heard it down here ringing. Oh yeah, I'm not going out
Only
there.
only thing I'm doing in August is going to the battle rap shit. That's it.
Damn, cut your fucking fingers on the back of this motherfucker.
Where is this motherfucker at?
You need to put
The
Okay.
loading.
something on the back of
I
this
need to go
motherfucker.
find that spot.
I'm not going to Foodie Land. I'm not going to Outside Land. Might
Fuji
go
man.
Felipe. I wanted to go to Key Sweat, but don't look like I'm going to fucking Key Sweat.
He trying to go and cry in the corner.
He could cry in the car.
Girl, you got me twisted over you.
I think it's Key Sweat, SWV 112, and Drew Hill maybe or something. It's a good lineup.
See that type of shit. You gotta take your girl, bro. You can't go by yourself.
Yeah, well, I know I gotta go to a course, bro. I'm not gonna fucking watch love songs by myself. I mean, what the
And
fuck?
knowing you would go by yourself.
I mean, if it was Bobby Brown, I would. That's different.
My boy said Bobby Brown or nothing.
Hey,
Straight up.
shit. I still regret not going to see Bobby Brown, but I can do it.
This nigga's
It
annoying.
happens.
I don't want to though. My kid ain't getting no motherfucking Canyon Forwards no time soon.
You said no what?
She ain't getting them Canyon Purple Fours anytime soon.
Nah, nigga. You gonna get it in the fucking forest, nigga. Sell your fucking shoe collection.
I'm gonna try some my car right now for a rack if I can.
Dang. Is it shit tight out here like that, or are you just trying to get rid of it?
No, it's just tight, and I'm trying to get rid of it both. But
What, the Honda?
yep,
What year is it?
91,
Hello?
91.
Oh man, that's the square baby. That's the square booty.
Nah, it's like it's cool if you can fix it up, but there's too much wrong with it to make it worth keeping hanging on.
What's wrong with it?
Speedometer, odometer don't work.
Is that all? I don't
Mm.
need to know how fast I'm going.
Maybe probably like a hose here and there or whatever. I already replaced all the
Oh,
back. I already replaced all the back discs, all the brake shit, the axles in the front, radiator, all, battery, everything like that. So
let me go see what is it? 91 Honda. What?
Accord.
That's the box ones that look like the Toyota Camry. I had the Toyota version of that. Them joints run forever,
Yeah, they do.
and they got the metal bumper.
I knew that
Hey,
was the
Tomboy,
square
how's it
booty.
going, buddy?
I told him that was the square booty.
Yeah, that's
Max
square. It's
make
the
a
box
box
joint.
talk channel and
What's good, Kyle?
fill in Fred and Kyle time slot. He said Max make a boxing talk channel and fill in that Fred and Kyle time slot.
Fred don't even
You
be
know,
on here no more. But I don't know. See, for me, I can't talk boxing all day, man. There's only so much to talk per day
Well,
without
that's
getting
because you
repetitive.
don't even admit who's the greatest boxer of all time.
It's Mayweather. There,
How is that? How is he better than Cesar Chavez?
man, he would beat the shit out of Cesar Chavez. If Cesar Chavez lost to Sweet Pea, Mayweather would have beat the shit out of him.
Not Sweet Pea in his prime. Only person that can
Mayweather,
beat Mayweather in his prime, Cesar Chavez in his prime, and Sweet Pea in his prime is Gary Russell. But did you look at that video that I sent Kyle with Jared Hurd talking about the Charlos and then how they was how they followed each other in the tunnel and all that?
nah.
I think it was fucking hilarious. He was explaining like what really happened about the slap. How Charlo, he was like the little Charlo. He's like him and the big Charlo was getting into it, but it was more or less just like banter, like yeah, fight me, fight me, fight me. He's like yeah, I'll fight you sometime. I'll fight you sometime. And they, they were just being professionals about it. But the little Charlo got in there talking about I slap your wife and I do this and I do that. So that's when he slapped him, and he shows like in the video how he switched his hands, switched his phone, and then he switched his phone in his hands and slapped him within seconds at the same time. And then he says the Charlos get to follow them into the tunnel, and he was like, damn, I don't want to have to fight one of them. Now I got to fight two of them. But then I guess some way they got separated, and it was just him and the big Charlo, and the big Charlo was like bouncing around like fight me, fight me. And then he looked back and seen that his brother wasn't there and walked off.
well, any man slap me with open hand should prepare to die.
Well, he said he said he'll beat the shit out of his wife or some shit like that. Like he talked crazy about Jared Hurd's wife. That's why Jared Hurd did it.
No, that makes sense.
But they always it's crazy. It makes sense because they he talks shit about his brother wife all the time. He was they call each other wives bitches and say how they gonna make hey, I make your wife fight my wife, my bitch beat your bitch. Shit, my bad, y'all.
Now I don't know why everybody get quiet. They're just quiet today, man. I don't want to talk to us.
I'm just filling out applications and shit.
Told you, AAA.
I was on the phone. My fault.
I need to find something that's like 25 and up.
Yeah, AAA got remote jobs, man. I'm telling you, they already called me back for my interview.
Man, fuck AAA, because I called them. I applied for them a few times, and they didn't even fucking hire me. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
I applied a few times. They ain't hired me. They called me. I got an interview Wednesday, but I ain't going.
I had multiple interviews.
You shouldn't have went in there with your damn eyes. That's your problem. They probably said this light skinned ass nigga don't know shit about cars.
Couldn't go in. It was all virtual.
Oh, no, they want me to go in. Some lady from Oklahoma called me.
Said Demar says, man, it's a day away from the fight. Y'all better wake up. Makes you in Cali, you $45 an hour and up. Where the fuck is them jobs at?
The most paying job I had was what 27.
26.5 right now.
How
So
the fuck can you live off of $27 an hour?
You're a baller.
That's fucking crazy. Like the way they treat us as human beings is fucking wrong.
I mean, you gotta make the best of it, man. Especially coming from California. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like that's not good here. So I know it's
oh
probably
shit,
like a
Kev
dollar less
came
there.
back.
Huh?
Freedom Kev, man. Freedom Kev the
Kevin
head,
came back
man.
to Kevin came back to Scotland to visit.
Hey
Some
man,
shit went
come on,
down. He don't want to be
pop on
exposed.
here. Pop on here. Casserole Kevin.
Some shit went down. He don't want to expose. These roaches call
Casserole
on you.
Kevin.
These roaches call on you, Kyle. You caught a white girl coming out of his room with no teeth. What happened, Cal? Be real. You seen a white girl come out of his room with no teeth and chewing tobacco?
Yeah, damn Kev.
They said all Kev girls like school chewing tobacco. I'm blowing every job I applied for that I had a shot at, man. I got turned down for the like 4 time jobs because my boss won't upload this damn paperwork.
Indeed be coming through, bro. I'll just be sliding on my applications on Indeed. And if it's a really good one, I'll just call it whatever it is.
Man, I wish I
Hey,
could do that.
hey, I done
I'm
got
about
interviews by not filling out no application. I just be like, yeah, I turned an application like a week and a half ago. I was just really was wondering if let's follow up on that, and they'll look for my name and stuff. Like, we can't find it. Like, really, would you like me to go ahead and just reapply, or you think maybe we can get an interview going? Like, just go ahead and come through tomorrow around. So, all right, cool.
yeah, I've done that shit. I wish I could do that where I'm at now, but like they so far removed from the application process that it's nothing I can do. It's just starting to really irritate me. I feel like this nigga's taking my opportunities, man.
Hey, where's Kyle at?
At some point, I'm gonna have to just fall back or just send him an email and be like, "I need my profile."
Is
Damn, you
Kyle
getting
on
pressed, dog?
Is Kyle on his own show?
I'm gonna have to man up at some point.
Oh, Kyle ain't never on this fucking show.
Okay. I was just wondering.
As soon as Kyle gets some people on here, he dips.
It's like I don't want to get into it with my boss, but at the same time, he ain't doing his job and he's fucking me up for leaving and fucking me up for making more money. But I don't want to ruffle feathers.
That's my job. That's my boss for a raise today. He
For
said
real.
when wedding season comes around, he'll be more than happy. I'm his number one bartender. Just give him a little bit. You just don't have hours and money like that to give out. He even told me like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Thursday, I had another guy come in. I just really gotta train him. It's a real light event, or else I would have given it to you. And I was like, I don't check anyone else's schedule. I didn't even know you did that. He's like, okay, I just didn't want you to think that I was trying to give away days I could have been given to you. I was like, nah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
cool.
that mean
But,
he fucking with you. Yeah, he fucking with you.
yeah, he tried
And
to
he
get me to
know
hang
this
on because
dude
there ain't
probably
shit.
cheaper. This dude probably cheaper too. This dude probably much cheaper. See, in the government, we got this thing called the SF-15, and that's what shows like all your performance reviews and your ratings. Basically, it's like a report card. And apparently, I haven't had a report card since I've been with this agency. I looked it up in the computer because I'm applying for jobs, and they like, yeah, you not filling out the application right. So I look in the computer. I'm like, well, my last. So even though I'm still working for the federal government, it looked like I'm lying on my application. Like, nigga, how you don't have a report card? Obviously, you lying, or you not smart enough to know how to fucking submit a piece of paper. So it makes me look like I'm incompetent, and they're not gonna hire nobody that can't even fill out paperwork right. So I just keep getting kicked out, and that shit job. Like now, I know, like man, I don't want to show my hand like I'm looking for other jobs. So first thing, I'm like, why you need that? Even though I'm supposed to have it, and I don't like this nigga already. Like me and Money that talked about it, I don't like this nigga already. So I don't even know how if I do talk to this nigga, how I don't know how I'm gonna hold my attitude.
Who you talking about?
My this he a chief, he a director for my agency, and for real, he shouldn't even be involved in my paperwork. The director shouldn't be involved in my shit. Like he supposed to just be a signature on it, and that's it. So I don't know. Like part of me feel like a bitch not saying nothing to this nigga, or just like sending him an email like, "Hey, I checked it. It's not there. I need to submit it." Because that means it's 3 years without that shit. You get one every year, twice a year. I just lost out on a fucking remote job making 132,000 from home because I didn't have that piece of paper right. I just don't know how I approach that shit, man. I don't know, like I don't want to come off too aggressive.
What's his problem with you?
Man, we stay bumping heads. We stay bumping heads, man. But now I'm looking at it, I really think that he just knows that I know my shit and it's easier to keep me. He has problem keeping people. So if your paperwork fucked up, you can't leave. So that shit just smart. It's kind of a smart move. If you ain't got no report card, ain't nobody else ever gonna hire you. But for me to say that I got my report card, my SF-15, then that's gonna expose him. But he's a director, so they're gonna be like, why the fuck would a director be fucking with you? Get out of here. You causing trouble. I hollered at my boss about my direct supervisor, the nigga from Richmond. He was just like, oh, like basically he ain't about to get involved in that shit. That's why I don't trust bait niggas.
Nigga, he white. Nigga, don't put us on.
That
Don't be
nigga
in
ain't white. That nigga mother black, father white. And rent not that bad out there where y'all was talking about even because he was telling me how much he rented his condo out there for. That shit is not bad.
You can rent anything out here for whatever you want to. It ain't no rent control.
Yeah, that shit cheap though. Y'all making it sound like y'all it's expensive out there. He was like his shit over there. He said his condo in San Francisco go for 23, and his house in Richmond go for 18.
100?
Yeah, that shit is cheap. Y'all
That's
niggas
not.
make it sound like it's expensive.
Yeah, it's probably in the hood, nigga. What are you talking about?
Nigga, the hood in DC still 2 bands. So what's your final predictions for this fight, Kyle?
I'll give him. I'll give him on Friday.
Max, you
I
got a
feel
final prediction?
I'm staying with Bud, man.
What round and how?
They both wearing black forces. I think a decision, but I think he might drop him. But I
Nah,
don't know if he'll stop him.
I
Actually,
got
nah, because
Earl.
if Bud drops someone, he stops somebody. So
So it's crazy. So I got Earl by stoppage, and I want to say fourth, but intelligence I want to say eighth because Bud isn't. I don't know how tough Bud is, but I know Bud is Bud will easily be brought into a fight. And if you get into a firefight, depending on how early in the second round they get into the firefight, is how long Bud is going to last. If they get into the firefight late, the last few seconds of the second round, Bud's going to come out. He's going to adjust. But if they get in there early in the second round, Bud's not going to have enough time to adjust, and his body's going to take too much damage.
Like I said earlier, man, I feel like this is a fight to like to Spence. I feel like this is like a fight, like yo, I'm about to get in a fight after school. Like
Yeah,
it's a fight. I'm gonna beat this dude's ass. But I feel like to Bud, it's like life or death. It's like I'm a bitch if I lose this. Like his whole reputation as a man is riding on this fucking
really.
fight.
I don't see Bud taking it that serious. I see
Bro,
Bud
he's
as
over
like,
here about to fight these niggas' family members and shit. He's
That's
pushing
not
a
that
hard line on
wasn't
everything.
that was a random nigga. That wasn't that he was not
yeah,
with Earl and them.
yeah. That's just like a fan. That was like a fan. What do you call him? What do they call him? Stan.
Little heckler.
Hey, well,
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, Bud was giving a warning to all fans and family on both sides to keep it cool because shit might get dangerous. Like he's
That's
taking.
not how he said it neither, Max.
He
He
did.
was
He literally
basically
said it
saying,
could get dangerous.
no, no,
He
no.
literally said it could get
What?
dangerous.
Listen,
Nobody on the
he's
panel. Why I
It
just
get
see feet?
deadly. I think he said it could get deadly. Actually,
what you say, Money?
I said, why I don't see anybody on the panel? I just see feet.
Yeah, they both showed up in black Air Force Ones. Like shit's real.
Oh, this is an overlay. Okay. Oh, they both on killer time. Kick though, man. Oh, they both with the black socks too. God damn. These niggas is both killers.
Did you say with the flex socks?
No, I said with the black socks too, boy,
I
you
ain't
know
even
you a
peep the
killer.
black socks. Now
No,
they done
that
had
make you
white socks on, then everybody they some killers.
no, they got black socks on. That make it worse. That mean you only you know your feet getting dirty and you not gonna switch these socks for at least 3 days. But, damn. Hey, Kyle, I got what you need. Don't question me. I got everything you need now.
All right.
Full jumps, full thing. I just know I need my money first. That's why I'm letting you know I got the boots. You see where that say right? Where's Row H at? You tell me where Row H
yeah,
at.
I just listened to the clip right now. He said it could get deadly real quick on both sides.
No, he's basically he was saying
Ooh.
this is what he's saying, bro. He was saying like he don't want it to be like how he always say black people can't never just
Yeah.
have something.
Yeah,
He don't want
I
his
know,
fans to be in there fighting and fucking up the event. Like let the fighters fight.
I know. That's what he said. He said it could get sticky, and they're gonna talk, that we can't have an event. But then the dude kept talking. He said, "Man, the way you talking right there, so you can get deadly on both sides." And then
Yeah.
before he got off, he said one thing about him: people know he's always active. This is more than just a fucking boxing match to Bud. That's all I'm saying.
But I think Bud just knows like he knows the
Bud's about to break
atmosphere.
some shit, bro.
Like he knows that people, the fans are just they're the fans are so what do you call it involved in this. They bought
Kyle ass
the
bullshit,
fans
man.
bought so much into this fight that this has an opportunity to become like a all out brawl in the stands,
Crawford.
and he wants it to stay business. I think they both looking at it like business, but the problem is in that ring, business is going to go out of play. Earl going to hit that man with something, and Bud's going to be Bud. And when Bud gets hit, he has a soft chin, one, and then he wants to dig deep, and he wants to bang with you.
How you say he got a soft chin? He ain't never been down before.
Because I've seen his reaction to punches. He's great. Yep, that's why I can't take from him. I mean, that's what one thing I can take. I can stamp him forward that he's a great boxer. And when it comes to knowing how to recover, he boxes so well that when most fighters would just need to be able to they need to hold or clench or get on a bicycle, do something in spare time. He's so fucking good at boxing. He can box his way out of being hurt. Like he can get hit with some shit. He's not there, but his boxing ability is so well that he can just still get himself out of the shit. Like they say, you take a hustler, you can give him anything, he gonna sell it. Well, he's like that with boxing. When you hit him with some shit, he's still gonna get out of it some way. The problem is his ego gets in the way. He loves measuring contests. And that measuring contest, I'm sorry, buddy, you might come up short. Both of them was getting beat by Sean Porter. Even though they keep trying to use Sean Porter as a measuring stick, both of them was getting beat by Sean Porter. That Sean Porter fight would have been a draw with Errol Spence, and looking the way that was going, Bud was down on the points. Or down on the cards. So they both got a gift. While Sean is saying that Bud punching is different than Errol punching, which is obvious. Errol is a heavier hitter, it's a thudding punch, and Bud is a snapping punch where it's like, oh shit, it hurt. Like a bee sting. Difference between a bee sting and a baseball bat hit. You know? And then as far as Ryan Garcia, what's your thoughts about him coming back? You think it's too soon?
Nah, he got to get back out there.
I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon. And I wonder what his numbers will be. Because these two guys together, if they don't do the numbers that they did with that one guy by himself, man, that kind of puts him on a whole nother level. And it puts, it really can take a hit on their career, especially the loser.
They'll be fine, bro.
I don't know. It's one market, and that market's only going to follow one fighter. Then, what's your thoughts with what's his name? He's about to fight AJ. Do you think AJ needs more time?
Dillian White?
Yeah.
It's easy money. If AJ loses that, he needs to just retire.
I feel like I wonder with both fighters, Ryan and AJ, if they lose, do they get rid of DJ?
So what?
If they lose, do they get rid of DJ or do they take it as growing pains? Because both fighters have the tendency to get rid of trainers or to switch camps.
Nah, they're not gonna be doing no losing though.
I don't know. I don't think they both gonna come out with a W. I think AJ has a better shot than Ryan, to be honest. I don't think Ryan wins that fight.
Shout out to Karina. Thank you for pulling up.
Hey, babe.
All positive. What up, dog?
Who is Ryan fighting? Who is Ryan gonna see the next fight?
Rolly.
Hey, man, did you listen to that Jeezy or what, man?
Man, he gonna knock Rolly out in 3 or 4 rounds, man. That's an easy fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna stretch Rolly, and Dillian White's gonna get knocked out.
Rolly got some power, and
man, Rolly was getting beat by a man like 45 years old last fight.
Who?
Rolly last fight. He was getting stomped out, and then Tony Weeks saved him.
Well, that guy wasn't a pushover either. Oh,
he ain't a pushover. He ain't Ryan Garcia. I mean, I know we don't think too highly of Ryan Garcia, but come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey! Don't slam doors for you knock one of my TVs off the wall.
I don't think too highly of Ryan Garcia, but he ain't losing the Rolly though.
I don't know, man. I think Rolly rocks and roll, and Ryan.
man,
I just think you full of shit, Con.
No, I seriously think Rolly.
Cannot believe that, man.
You can't listen. The way Tank respected his punching power lets me know he can punch. Ryan can't take a punch.
What?
And he doesn't have heart.
Rolly was just down his last fight too.
Yeah, Rolly is a fucking fighter. Rolly's a fighter at heart. He just wants to fight.
Man, Rolly is a more polished Mayorga, man.
And I love Mayorga. Rolly is a fucking. He's a jock.
I like Mayorga too. He's a skills, man. Come on, man.
Rolly is a bullheaded jock who just wants to fight. Ryan, he wants to be a polished fighter. He wants to be a posh fighter. He wants to be this extreme hot throb and all this. But he doesn't have what it takes to Oh,
Okay, we can all agree that Ryan Garcia's
what you
best
do?
friend is Luke Campbell.
Money,
Money,
you
I
do my
got
door.
you.
What the
Money, I
fuck you
got
want?
you. God damn it.
Okay, can we agree that Ryan Garcia's best win was Luke Campbell? We can agree on that, right? Hello? I said Ryan Garcia's best win is Luke Campbell, right? We can agree on that.
Nah, his best win was losing the tank.
Okay, okay, but what's Rolly's best win though?
Man, he's a world champion, man. Come on, man.
He was gifted a title.
He a 2-time world champion, man.
Look, man, look, Rolly. But have that fight been announced though? Rolly and Garcia.
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, but man, but Dillian White. No, Josh is not losing to Dillian White. I don't know how Dillian White keep getting these big fights, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know how it go.
You listening to Thought Motivation 101 or what?
Dude,
Yo, no, he did.
I was gonna
full
look.
of shit.
I got
He
caught
full of
up,
shit.
man.
He ain't
Look,
doing. He full of shit. I
But
got.
let me tell you, look, man. I've been recuperating. I've been feeling hydrating the past few days because I went out and ran with a sauna suit on the other day, man. Like 12 o'clock, man, and 3 miles. Well, 1.5 miles in, I had to take a break, man. I almost passed out, man. I had to call 3 miles in. I had to call my wife to come pick me up.
What does that have to do with Young Jeezy?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
what the fuck that
hydrating.
got to do with Young Jeezy, dog?
Man, I had a birthday this week, man. I've been hydrated. I don't even celebrate my birthday.
I don't even understand what that has to do with your fucking.
I just hear one excuse after another.
You know, I'm just saying, man. I've been
My COVID died.
been in some stuff though lately this week. Man. I've been kind of tied up.
Man, you got more excuses than a nigga going to jail, man.
Dude, I know.
You got more excuses than a nigga at a child support hearing.
I'm gonna check it out. Look, I'm telling you, I got it right here. I downloaded it. I actually did download it. I can show you. I downloaded it.
Man, I can guarantee you full of shit.
I downloaded.
Get that old ass Walkman.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my iPod.
Track.
I'm gonna put it on my iPod and go out and run with it tomorrow.
Hey, all that fucking running you doing, you ain't, man. Look, man, you full of shit, dog.
I'm gonna go out and run with it tomorrow, man, with the iPod, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back in the ring, man. I'm trying to get one fight, man. One more fight.
Yeah, okay. What you need to be doing is listening.
Man, don't get your old ass knocked out. All positive.
Hey man, that's beautiful. All positive, man. Hey,
look, George Foreman
won
the heavyweight championship of the world at 45. And I'm a little bit older than that, but look, man, I know I can beat a lot of these guys, man.
How much you weigh, positive?
Well, right now, man, I'm down to like I'm up to like 201. I'm trying to get to 175.
Hey, let's do something at 200. Let's do something 200, me and you.
Come on, what's your height, man?
It doesn't matter. Let's do something 200, me and you.
Come on, I'm like 5'11.
That's okay.
You want to do something? But I'm trying to get lower than 200. I'm almost there, man. I got the 195, man, but it's kind of hard, man.
Do you be eating after 8 o'clock?
No, not that. Well, I used to, but not now, man. I'm back on my training regimen. Yo, I'm saying straight water. I drink 1 Gatorade per day. I got to when I'm out running.
Oh, it's a great song. Back on my regimen. Stickman.
Oh yeah. Dead prayers. I'm on dead.
I could get swole like Tookie Williams.
I mean, it would be nice if we knew you had any type of Young Jeezy references to go off of.
Oh my God, man! Yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in my iPod tonight. I'm gonna go out and matter of fact, I just ordered a Bluetooth adapter to go on the iPod of Amazon.
You in North Carolina, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They get a lot of little ballroom fights down there, man.
Yeah, no, I want a real fight.
I know, that's what I'm saying. A real fight, a ballroom fight, ain't nothing big.
One fight, you know what I'm saying? Wife told me she don't want me to do it, but I'm gonna go behind her back and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just one fight.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, I'm positive. We don't believe you.
Look, my last amateur fight.
I could do one more, man. I need the motivation. I could do one more.
You do one more. What's your height, Tombo? What's your reach?
I'm 5'8".
Okay, that's good.
I could fight at. I fought at. My last fight, I came in at 200.
I don't want to do 200. That's too much weight for me, man.
I don't want to come down lower than that because that's not gonna be fair to you.
Well, no, look, put it like this. We got to have a rehydration clause, and we got to do it at 175.
Ooh. 175. I compete. No. It's
Man,
just that I compete. So I competed at 140.
140. Man, what were you 12? Man, I ain't been 140 pounds since I was like 13 years old.
Hey, all positive.
What?
All positive. He hasn't always been a fat slob, so.
Oh my God! Hey, somebody got an echo.
Yeah, my boy Mario got the echo. Yeah, Conboy ain't always been a fat slob, so.
One thing, man. That's all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know, man. Maybe I can get to 147, man. Try to talk to the winner of Bud and Spence, man. Try to get one of them in the ring. I don't know.
Hey, Max. Viva Mexico. You hear me? Or what?
Yeah, I hear.
You're a real piece of shit. You know that, Max?
Fuck you.
Cal, I saw you, man. I saw you interviewing Shakur, man.
Yeah, man. That went well, huh?
Yeah, it was dope, man. Yo, what's up with Frank and Keyshawn going back and forth, man? I mean,
man, shout out to Keyshawn Davis.
Why wasn't this fight on this undercard? Why wasn't that fight on this undercard?
Because Frank Martin was fighting that last one they almost lost.
I know Frank Martin just had a fight in Keyshawn fight, but why didn't they put that off and try to get on this undercard?
Because how was it going to let Top Rank wasn't going to let that happen?
Irritating ass bitch.
Why not?
Hey Mario, come out and go back in.
I'm done with these.
Mario, come out and go back in.
All right.
Yeah, but man, I don't want to wait till 2026 to see Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis.
Well, that's what you're going to have to do.
You're going to have
to. What he said? Look no further, fella. You found him.
What you going to do?
So all positive.
What you going to do when you do?
Are you in the Matrix?
While you do me that way.
Somebody sounds like a robot.
Hey, what did you when somebody smoking last doobie in a doobie ashtray?
You said, what about you? You like that song by Devin? I love that song, man. Yeah, Primo did that beat. Dang, everybody left.
If somebody smokes my last doobie in my ashtray, it's gonna be an issue. How you doing, all positive?
I'm living, man. Who was that?
It's Money, man.
Oh, Money. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, don't get all excited and shit, brother. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm living, man. I'm living, dog.
Hey, man, you living positively. I understand.
I'm looking at these chiropractic videos, man. Yo, Dr. Nestle Clergy have some thick chicks up here.
Oh, man.
So when somebody smokes the last doobie and doobie ashtray, why they do me that way? Come on, man. That to do is a go.
Oh, man. What's going to do if people go home? You might not have a big old house on the hill, but if you did, just imagine how it would feel.
Excuse me and All Positive were having a very
I don't give a fuck about y'all being excited.
I don't care. All Positive didn't listen to Third Motivation 101 for like a whole month already.
Hey,
dude, I'm gonna put it in my iPod. Listen to it tomorrow, man.
All Positive, we gonna have it. We gonna get it in, man.
Hey, if you don't go listen to that album, I'm gonna tell your wife that you about to have one last fight behind her back.
Dude, come on, man. Well, she ain't coming over here. look, she ain't. Look, I don't get on the I don't get on the panel when in the room no more. If she in the bed.
How positive. How get down when he get into fights?
Because y'all got me in trouble that night, man. Coop got me in trouble.
How old are you, All Positive?
Man, I just had a birthday the other day, man.
Happy birthday, brother. Happy
Oh, your birthday?
Most definitely.
It just
That's
left.
great. How old did you turn?
Happy born day, dog.
26. I was born 77.
Oh man, I wouldn't fight you.
You're 77?
I was born in
Your
77.
ass,
Oh shit.
your ass is 600 years old.
Listen,
Damn, bruh.
George Foreman won the heavyweight championship of the world at 45.
I wouldn't feel comfortable putting my hands on you, but they do have an older class.
Dude, look, I'm telling you, man. Look, it ain't about the age. Everybody keep talking about you old, my age. Look, man, I can go out there with anybody in their 30s and run with them in the hot sun till one of us stop.
Yeah, but sparring and not even sparring is fighting.
I did it before.
Listen,
Look, man, my last fight
all
was 23
positive
years
might be one of them brothers that be
You
working
said how
out
long
every
ago?
day, walking up the mountain with a brick on his back and shit. Stop playing with
I
him.
always work out, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, I don't look as young. I don't look as old as I am. I don't look that old.
No. How long ago was your last fight? All positive.
March 2000.
Oh, come on.
23 years ago, brother. I don't know. You might need to hang it up.
I still been sparring though, and I go to the gym.
You still spar?
Combo. He said he will still smack your face into another dimension.
Let's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start getting a little movement, getting in, and me and you can just spar a couple times, man. Get it off.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good warm sparring section.
Combo. While you're having this warm sparring session, what are you gonna do with your stomach?
But that's why it's gonna be warm because if my stomach there, I can't roll.
Are you gonna leave it somewhere? Are you gonna pick it up later?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's gonna be a little, warm because of my stomach there. I can't roll.
You said you 5'8", man. I'm like 5'11".
He's lying to you, brother. He's
75-inch reach.
This guy is 5'3".
No,
he's 5'3" solid, bro.
So listen. I will tell you this. I have abnormal length of arms.
Abnormal length of arms.
Yeah, my arms.
Okay.
My
all right, we're done with you.
Dwight Kawi. You know what you like? You like Dwight Muhammad Kawi. He was short with them long arms.
Yeah.
Bro, he's
what's your reach, combo?
He is a liar.
Like 70 something, 74.
Oh, like an orangutan.
Okay, my reach is 75. We got
that nigga scratch his ankle standing up.
That is a liar.
With a 34-inch reach.
Listen,
Lord, man.
74-inch. You have arms as long as a small child. What are you talking about, sir?
He wasted his talents, y'all. Everybody boo combo. Hey, play the drop, Mick.
Play the drop, Mix.
Play the drop.
Look, it's too slow.
Boo this man.
You boo.
I thought I was not even on the screen, but I got you.
Boo this man.
It's slow.
Man, what's wrong?
Yeah,
That's how they feel about you, combo.
Come on, man. We get some headgear, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Get some gloves, man. I ain't gonna let you bring your own gloves, man. I don't want no little gloves. We ain't doing that.
Listen, man, I'm old school. I use whatever gloves is right there.
Let you bring your own gloves. I don't do that.
I don't want to hit you with nothing with no cushion in it. You want some new gloves, man. You need something new. You don't want to. You know how it is, them gloves, the gym gloves.
Maybe his torso is small. Maybe he got a small torso. That's what makes his stomach big, and the rest of his torso went to his arms. So it might be a deformity.
Here you go. This is why I don't tell nobody nothing, man. This is why I don't tell nobody nothing.
Right.
This is why I never say anything.
He got long knees, a short torso, and long arms.
This is why I tell nobody nothing. But no, a lot of times in the ring, a lot of guys just be like, God damn, your arms longer than I did. Like, that's why I thought you was out of the way. You still hit me. I'm like, yeah, I know, my arms longer than you.
Hey, Juanito.
Yeah.
I might be going to Austin, Texas in a couple of weeks.
Oh, man. Oh, you gonna have a time of your life.
What's going on in Austin, Texas, man?
Trying to interview a couple fighters and shit, you know.
Errol,
You gonna check out a Trill Burger when you out there?
Well, that's Houston.
What? Oh, you gonna go to Houston and check it out? How far is Houston from Austin?
Man, Texas is huge, dude.
I know Texas is the biggest state. I know that.
Yeah, ain't nothing is around the corner.
Okay, my bad.
It's because Kyle's weird, bro. You know, that's the motto, bro. That's why Kyle wants to go.
Puro, what's up?
Puro just gonna sneak in here.
Puro.
Somebody must say something about Canelo.
Hey, you know what's crazy though,
Puro? I wanted to comment on the six. Somebody told you were like 600 years old and shit. Like, you're only 5 years older than me, man. Made me feel old.
Somebody, and you know what? Somebody was on here talking bad about you.
About me?
Yeah, Puro.
Oh, I know. That's I got a lot of fans on YouTube.
Nah, somebody was on the panel talking about they try to call you Latino.
He said, I got a lot of fans.
Like I said, like I got a lot of
Like,
fans.
Like you
I'm
heard
like,
him.
man,
He
you
said
know
it
he is
right.
not Latino. That's a white man. Stop that. They keep trying to call you
He
Latino,
called
man.
you
I got
Anglo
tons
Saxon.
of fans. I had a dude come on my homie's channel and like literally like serenade me, bro.
That man is trying to play you.
He's calling you a Caucasian.
He is. Y'all keep trying to call him Latino.
My God, I gotta add it to my playlist, right? Hold on.
Yeah, I got a lot of fans, man. I got a lot of scalps, bro. People are bitter, you know. It is what it is.
Hey, I got tickets for sale. I just want to let everybody know.
Bro,
Tickets for sale.
Taylor Swift?
Huh?
Taylor Swift?
What?
No, nigga. The fight this weekend.
Max probably does go to a Taylor Swift concert.
I would. I've been trying to take
I
my
didn't hear the
daughter
question.
for a
I
minute.
heard the question.
Why would you go to a Taylor Swift concert?
There's a gas to.
Why? Taylor Swift
Why
got some
what?
pretty good music though.
But no, that's pretty creepy for a grown man to go to a Taylor Swift concert.
He has a daughter though. He's got a daughter though.
Justin
I heard
Bieber.
one of her songs, man. She got some dope music, man.
I'm
I
going with my
love
daughter,
Justin
bro.
Bieber.
The fuck?
I'm not going to a Justin Bieber concert.
And yo, you know what? I was.
Oh, I'm
sleeping
going to
with
Bieber.
Billie
I'm going to
Billie
Bieber.
Eilish got some pretty good music too. Her music's pretty dope.
All right, Bieber Valley's the guy.
Well, you know what? It's crazy though. I've never been to. So I've been to like the little free, what you call the festival concerts.
Yeah.
And I've worked concerts doing security, but I've never been like just a person in the, what you call it, onlooker, on goer, or whatever you call it.
Man,
It looks weird to me. It looks like you're dirty, using porta potties. There's too many people surrounding me. There's too many unknown entities. I just don't like it.
I done been to 300 to 400 concerts in my lifetime. I don't like them no. I only want to go to no more concerts in my life.
I feel
I
like
miss them. I miss them. I used to
plus
go a
of
lot too, a lot as well.
I'm tired of them, man. I don't want to do it no more.
I love
Look,
music.
if I ain't got backstage passes, I ain't going. That's one thing. I'm not standing the crowd no more.
I ain't been backstage. Never been backstage.
Yeah,
All
the
positive.
only reason I've been to that many because I used to tour with a band, so that's why I've been like basically living out of a suitcase for like a few years. Like at one point we had a show in DC in the morning, and then we had a show in Philly that night. So when we finished the show in DC, we had to go to Philly that night, man. It just get tired, man. It's just tiresome, touring and all this stuff, man. I never liked it, man.
Yeah, I hear. I read articles.
All positive.
Yeah,
all positive. Now that they lifted the mask mandate, are you a little bit upset about that since like you don't want to wear a mask now?
Oh no, I still wear it sometimes.
No funny shit. Do you wear masks to make love to your wife? I feel like you do. It's like your wife.
That's funny though.
Hey, look, man.
Why do he wants to know what you do in bed?
Hey, this is.
No, I feel like he's just that extreme with it. Like he's just like, yeah. He pulls it up to brush his teeth, and that's it.
Combo.
This how many feet are gonna be on
Combo. Are you gay?
No, I'm just saying. I feel like he's that committed. like he's that committed. Like how when Batman was about to die, and he was like, "No, don't take the mask off." Or he's that committed.
It's not that uncommon. I see a lot of people with masks on. To be honest,
I'm gonna have to go do that drop so I can have it just for you.
Combo, don't let me
all positive had the mask on before the pandemic.
Yeah, and make me get Ben on you all positive. Where my man Ben at?
All positive is in the witness protection program.
Don't say his name 2 more times. He's about to show up.
So Combo, you and Ben really gonna fight?
That's my homie though.
Ben Israel.
I'm gonna say this. I'm petrified of Ben Israel, and if I was ever in the vicinities with him, I will feel immediate intimate danger to my life and everyone around me.
Oh my God, I know what you're doing. Come on, man, I know what you're doing, man. Stop it. I know what you're doing. Don't do this, man.
Hey, y'all think people that got permanent golds in their mouth, you don't think they breath stink?
I think like when they eat pussy, they give them like gonorrhea. I think that's where gonorrhea comes from.
Oh my God. Yo, I don't want to. Don't they file the tooth down gold?
I don't know how we got on this. I guess we're on the messy show now.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with you and Ben. I don't want to see y'all have any violent.
But he do want to see y'all fight.
I don't want to
Ben's a bitch.
like Ben is my guy and you're my guy.
Nah, Ben's a
The
bitch all
fact that that's your
positive.
guy
You
makes
can't be
me look
signing
at
up
you
with
different.
niggas like that all positive.
No, but I
The
never had
fact
beef
that
with nobody.
that's your guy, that makes me look at you funny.
No, I
I'm
never
gonna be
had beef
100
with
with
nobody in this whole.
Yeah. Nah, he's a bitch. He
Yeah.
be talking about niggas'
you.
kids and shit. Fuck that
And
nigga.
that's
Ain't
the
nobody
second
doing
dude.
shit on this
Because if
platform.
your other boy
Fuck
ever
that.
comes to DC, I feel threatened and danger with him. I still want to see his brother,
Who is brother?
dude that you had on overseas,
Who?
the dude from across the pond.
What dude across the pond? That
Oh,
I
whatever guy I got into it with.
had? Doing me? That I had? I mean,
Yeah, you had him on your show, didn't you? That was
no,
your show, right?
no.
You be having the people from Europe on your shit.
Are you talking about Jimmy? Are you talking about Jimmy?
Not Jimmy, Shufu and all them.
On everything podcast said people would go smell like combo neck.
I don't even know
I
what you're talking
believe it.
about. I don't even have shows.
Oh shit! I thought it was one of your shows. Whose show I was on getting to it?
Yeah,
Nigga?
I'm positive.
You
I was
was
gonna be
on
like,
there.
I didn't know you went live.
You was on there.
People would go smell like combo neck.
Maybe it was on Coop's show when I got into it. Nigga. I don't know. I
That's
remember
a
when I got into it,
disgusting
nigga, and I
smell.
want to see him.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't remember his name. I remember his voice.
I'm back.
And shout out to this whole my neck stink thing because like if I'm at work and I start feeling sweat, I wait for money to pop up and like, oh shit, your neck stink, and it makes me nervous and I run to the bathroom with a paper towel.
Man,
I
bring my
believe
nigga
it.
Killer up here, man.
I believe it. You look like you wipe your neck with hand soap and paper towels.
Yo,
What's
hold
wrong with that?
Nah,
play you, man.
that nigga look like he wipe his neck.
What's wrong with that?
Don't let that man play you.
What's wrong with that?
He
First of
said
all,
that you
if you was a real one,
use
you would know I use maxi pads. Super
sanitizer.
absorbent. This super
Whatever happened to a
absorbent.
handkerchief? You know, they used to be useful back in the day.
Hey, all positive. Do your gym have AC?
That
Nope.
maxi pad
I love that.
Fitness Connection got AC. I don't like that.
When you walk in there, you been into a gym with AC?
Yeah, Fitness Connection.
I've been so only gyms I've seen with AC is like those titles and
yeah. I hate those gyms. I hate the gyms with AC.
Well, I'd be like, oh, this is so gay.
I don't like that, man.
I mean, this is so gay.
How you gonna lose weight in the AC when you're working on AC?
Like, look, y'all all comfortable and shit. There's
like
no
that,
blood everywhere. It doesn't smell like.
I like a musty, sweaty gym.
Yeah, I want to smell the staff inspection. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get an infection or get my ass kicked, but I'm coming out stronger. Like that's a
You say inspection?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's how we know.
He must say you don't wipe down his equipment, bro. After he's done.
He said he wants to smell the staff members. He's inspected.
You can lose a limb. You can lose a limb off a staph infection. You don't want that.
Fuck it.
But you've been in those gyms. You come on, man. You've been in the gym where they got old arm weights that's been there since the.
I bet they play Thug Motivation 101 in there.
Oh my God! Come on, make someone hit it up tomorrow, man. I'm putting my iPod right now. I promise.
You know what's crazy? The go ahead, Mo. The atmosphere in the gym has changed.
It has.
I remember when I was a youngin' and I wanted to play my music, and they were still like, "No, you can't listen to that," and they're playing their music. Now I'm like, "Oh my God, y'all really playing this shit in here?" Like, how do you shadow box to this? Like, I remember shadow boxing to the OJs. Highlights.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you a different type of rhythm, though. It gives you a different type of swag.
I work out. I run to slow music. That's what I mostly run to like a lot.
Yeah, it brings the killer out of you, man. If you could kill some, if you could go to war, listen and say, "Have you seen her?"
What the fuck are y'all talking
Tell me,
about?
have you seen her? Seen her? Why? Oh, why?
I don't know.
Quinceañera classic, by the way.
If you go to war for that, then I don't need a perk and fucking hey, that 30 niggas got shot this morning. I'm ready.
Now the hip hop music don't do anything for me when I'm working out.
Yeah, it doesn't get you. The beat per minute doesn't really get your heart.
I like working out.
Can you tell me this though? How do you still get up to spar? Like, how? So I have.
I mean, you know how old I am, man. I ain't sparring all the time, man.
I know, but so the last time I was in the gym, last time I was sparring and stuff, I couldn't get excited. Like my adrenaline, it was just more or less like going through the movements. Even my last fight, it was more or less like just going through the movements. Then, like, how can you? I didn't have the nervousness. How do you still get the like? How do you get yourself to get the nervousness? How do you get yourself to get
Man,
like?
when you get older and you start sparring with these young guys, you start thinking. I'm like, man, I don't remember these guys hitting that hard 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because when you spawn with young guys, you're like, man, these guys are fast, man. But way of them like you could before.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I still, my adrenaline wouldn't kick in. Like I remember younger me, I'll get nervous or anxious. I don't get it, and I know now that I need that because now if I'm in the ring, it's just me in my head mentally. Okay, we're doing this. Take your time, slow, pace yourself, breathe in, breathe, slip, moves. All right, he did this, now you do that. Next time he do this, you do that. Oh, look at this. He's so perfect for the hook off the jab. Know what? I'm not gonna hit this young guy with the hook off the jab. They probably never seen this punch. Oh wow, I could just put him in the corner and shoot shine and stepped out. I could have boxed him and I could have moved. Like that's what my mind goes to. It doesn't go to just react. I don't get that primal react. So how do you get that? I've even tried sparring with my headphones in.
I don't spar that much anymore at all. I just want to have one fight and just call it a day.
Like I even spar with my headphones in.
No, I ain't doing all that. No, man.
I did. I put it on because I had an earbud and then I put it in, and the Raycon joints and I put them in and I put my headgear over it. Now I will admit this: when dude hit me with that hook, I was like, "Oh, that shit hurt." I can feel the earbud hit my ear. I was like, "Nope, that's not happening." He's like, "Hit me with that again. Put your arm up, tuck your chin behind the jab."
So why don't you and Ben set something up, man?
I would love to. I would sit. I'm always down to win or lose.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
That's the generation I'm from. I'm always down to win or lose.
Y'all, whoever lose, y'all shake it out at the end of the fight, shake hands, dap it up.
Whoever loses getting fucked.
Yeah, the loser hits the bottom.
I hate to see guys beefing on you in the YouTube community. Hopefully, after this Errol Spence Crawford fight, all this beef will go away.
Well, me and his ain't about that, nigga. You talk shit about you telling me you gonna shoot me in the face and all that. I'm sorry, I'm not from that generation when you just talk. But I am learning that the internet is different, and people are allowed to be who they're not, and people are allowed to say things and not get in their fucking mouth.
So, are you going to the Crawford Spence fight in a couple days?
Nah. I got my babies, man. I got the babies, man. And until I get rid of this custody, till this custody case is over, I got to be on my best behavior. After that, then I can start missing dates.
Okay.
Then I can be anything ass nigga. Right now, I gotta be on my best, and I have to continue to maintain the image that I'm poor.
Hey, you better hope she ain't looking at this.
Oh, she knows nothing about this. This bitch think I work at a hotel only. She thinks I work at a hotel and I Uber Eats. I fucking Uber Eat. No disrespect to people that Uber Eat, but not me. That's for peasants. So you gonna fight an open match?
Yeah, man. I'm just
you go open.
I want to do an amateur fight or a professional fight. Just turn pro and get one.
Just go open.
Yeah, open. Yeah, I always fought open. When I was at the certain time, you gotta go open. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying do open.
I still got my passbook from my lab from 20 plus years ago.
I don't have, but I had 2 books.
Yeah.
And I went into the gym, and I remember I was in there training and stuff, and then that actually motivated me when he pulled out my book. When this coach pulled out my book, was like, look, and I seen a picture of me, and not to be funny, yes, I was wearing a do-rag. Do-rags was cool back then.
Wow.
Yeah. I had the do-rag with the braids. I don't know why. Because you had to take a picture, and this is back when you had to take they take the Polaroid out and take a picture
like for a passport.
Yeah, but now it's all online. It's online now.
So I can't still use my passport, my old passport.
Nah, they're gonna make you redo it online. I had to redo it online.
Okay. I still got that thing from 20 plus years ago. 23 years ago, my last fight.
Man,
Last fight. I got it filled in. All the other fights filled in there too.
yeah, my joint, the one he pulled out, that was my first book. And that joint had the date that I signed up and everything, man. And you can see blood on it and shit. I was like, God damn, like, why do you still have this?
First nigga all positive think he Avon Barksdale and shit over here.
Oh man.
The only known picture is some old boxing fly from 1983.
But Peters, I take a lot of pictures though. I got a lot of pictures, man.
Not of your face.
Yeah, I do. Cause look, man, my wife always taking pictures of me. She taking and my co-host Amber. She's always taking pictures of me. I'm like, why y'all keep taking these pictures?
Do they do that to prove that you're real?
No, they just like taking pictures of me and they put it in their phone, man. I don't like that.
I think that you're AI. I think we're talking to AI right now.
No, I'm real, man. Look, I posted a picture on my Instagram page and I tagged Kyle.
God damn. So Kyle's the only one who can know how you look.
It's on my Instagram page. It's up.
How did the FBI feel about you doing that?
No, man, ain't no rat, man. Ain't no informant.
I ain't saying you're a rat. I'm just saying. Hold on.
Ain't no informant. I ain't no rat, man. I live freely.
I ain't saying you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? You could have maybe they just looking for you, man.
You just know some things about some things.
And the FBI don't look for nobody. They know, especially nobody on the internet. They got access to everything we doing.
That's the truth.
But me and the FBI, we all looking for the same guy, though. I'm telling you, man. I think who podcast was on the other night? Was that this show or? I think it was this show. I was talking about the Below murders, man. Like I think I seen that dude, man. I walk past this guy every day. He looked just like that sketch from 30 years ago.
Not Frank Mathis.
No, man. No, that's Frank. I know Frank Mathis. They never seen him again. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about it was a murder here in June 6th.
Oh, I'm gonna say Frank Mathis is a hero.
And I'm actually putting a video out about that. I'm finishing editing it up, but I went there on the 30th anniversary. I went out there after the news and all this stuff, and I just wanted to be in the area of the place, man. It's a college now. It's a college registration place, but the guy today would be like in his 60s, and I walk past a guy every day, and he looks just like that sketch, and like he's just calm, collected. We give each other a head nod, just keep it moving. I'm not gonna tell you where he be at, because I don't know who's listening, because it might not be him, because I don't want this man's life destroyed just because he looks like a sketch.
Or it could be him. It could be him.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know,
it could be him, and honestly, I feel like after a certain amount of time, you shouldn't be locking nobody up for a body.
Nah, man, that man killed 3 people.
Okay, so
he got killed 3 people that night.
12 years. That's 12 years.
Now that's 30. It's 30 years. It was 30 years ago when it happened.
No. The way I look at it is like after 4 years, man, that shit he got away with.
Nah, man, that man destroyed. He destroyed families, and he destroyed the whole community. Man.
But after 4 years, it should be a statute of limitation for murder. Like 4 years.
Not on murder, man. That man killed 3 people.
4 years. I'm okay with a 4 year statute of limitation.
No, ain't no.
If my folks ain't kill you or the police ain't get you in 4 years, nigga, you did it too good.
Man, that murder really rocked this whole area because everybody was scared to go in the supermarkets late at night because due to this murder. We was chill back then.
I'm on the internet.
Is that why you still hide your face?
No, man.
Was it you? Was it you?
I carried a gun. I was a teenager back then, man. But I carry a gun now, so I ain't worried about it. That's why I always tell people, like, look, man, everybody should start carrying a gun. You don't know when you're gonna be at a place and someone might come in there and start a mass shooting.
Right.
Because every time I be wanting to get out the car and I go to a gas station, I'm like, man, should I leave a gun in here? And I think, like, man, what if somebody come in here shooting? I'm like, let me take one of these guns out and walk in this store.
So like there's this store I used to work at that's called they used to go to the anniversary Starbucks, right? And then it's in upper stop. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all both go in the room, man. Go in the room. Mo Riley, that's your big brother. Stop picking on him. Stop it. All right, no. So it's something. Starbucks called the anniversary store, right? Mm-hmm. It's down the street from where the Obamas live at now. This store, there was a murder there. An employee got fired. He came back that night during closing. killed the ship supervisor and 2 employees, stuffed them in the refrigerator, and they didn't find them until the next morning when they opened it. The crazy thing is that Starbucks at the time used to get their milk delivered overnight, but they didn't never stock the milk. The milk used to just be left in the middle of the floors, frozen, and by the time the store opens up, it should be thawed out enough that they can start using it. And
Did they ever get the guy?
Yeah, it was an employee. They found out eventually it was an employee that got fired that came back and did it. But like even with that, like after 4 years, fuck that. Like at least he was nice enough to keep the bodies cool.
Dude, when you lose a family member to a brutal murder that didn't have to be, you don't.
I've lost plenty. That's why I feel like
I don't sympathize with the killers.
I'm not sympathizing with them, but at some extent. So this is the reason why I feel like this. One, it will put more pressure on the law enforcement officers to really do their job, to get the detectives to get this closed and get this done. When they're looking at like, we're going to go to a cold case, and then the cold case people work on it for however long. It's like keep pushing the can down the road, and I feel like it causes more damage to reopen those wounds. Like if they came to me right now and was like, yeah, your uncle that got killed, we know the guy who did it now. It's like 15 years ago.
And you wouldn't want to see the guy go to jail or something. At least tell me who it is so I can go handle it myself or something like that.
He got away that long, and if I couldn't get up on him before then,
yeah, because that means you didn't know.
I know. So let that be, because now you telling me now it's gonna be another murder case, and I'm gonna get caught.
Look, there's another murder that I could have looked into, but I didn't because I was taking forensic anthropology. Is a part of my major. And
I love anthropology.
In one of my classes, I asked my teacher one day, I'm a professor, I was like, do you have connections to the police department? Because it's an unsolved murder that happened. My aunt's neighbor got killed like 20 some years. At that point, it was 20 some years ago. And she's like, yeah, I got connections to the police department. Just let me know what you want to murder. She got back with me. She's like, do you want to look into it? And I always remember what my mom told me. My mom said the police all probably did it because they never caught the guy, and the last person they saw was a white man. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I tell her like, nah, I'm good. I left it alone, man.
Man, you don't want to look into that.
I want to open that jump back up, man. Them dudes start.
And like I said, opening those closed wounds is worse than anything.
Yeah. Because DNA, they weren't using DNA back in the 80s like that. It wasn't a big thing back in the 80s.
And it wasn't, and in the 90s it wasn't as efficient.
Yeah. So a lot of
that and the fingerprint thing wasn't as efficient either. Like DC, we've lost DC. Their forensics lab lost their accreditation again. So now everything goes back to the FBI. Every case that was done through that that facility is now being brought back up, and now the FBI is being backlogged again.
Well, checking fingerprints back in the day, you didn't use a computer, so so it was a very tedious job back then.
Yeah, no, it was, but the dusting and all that.
Yeah,
I remember the first. Listen, I'm old enough to remember the first time I got arrested. They still did ink, and you had to put your hand in that gunk stuff. That gunk stuff, and it wipes the black ink off and all that.
Yeah, it took a while to get that black ink off.
Yeah. Money, no.
Yeah, because they took our fingerprints when we was kids, like in second grade, and man, it took
what type of slavery shit is that?
They did in school. When we were second grade, they took everybody's fingerprints and in the class, everybody in the class fingerprints. I guess so they could be able to identify us if something happened to us, whatever.
No, that's that way they could find you if they ever had to look. Not find you, but they had to find.
Well, that probably that too. It probably that too, but it took us all day to get that stuff off our finger. Man, that stuff stayed on our fingers all day.
Yeah, like you can. I remember sitting in the cell trying to get it on my fingers. Just rubbing it off, rubbing it. Like it's but so that makes a lot of sense. Anthropology, I can see, and you know that's the study of human beings and their cultures in their life. And you get on this YouTube thing, it makes a lot of sense. And it's crazy because that was one of those majors where they said it was a worthless major.
No, it ain't worthless because they showed us how the bullets, like depending on the crack of the bones, you can tell the caliber of bullet used.
Well, I said anthropology, not
anthropology. Yeah, forensic anthropology.
Forensic anthropology. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I took. Yeah.
Anthropology is the study of humans. So
Yeah. It's a part of the major. It's different parts of anthropology.
Yeah. No, I wanted to do history. I wanted to do historical anthropology. That's what I was thinking.
Anthropology involves excavations too, sites and stuff like that.
That's why I said, and I'm really big into history. So it
That's
sounds crazy, but as a kid, I used to read
degrees.
books.
It's one of my degrees and stuff, man. I like that. I like it.
As a kid, I used to read books on anthropology and criminology and space and stupid shit like that.
And there isn't a lot of black people.
But then I found about pussy and fighting and
that whole department at the university, there was only I think it's like 20 some teachers. There was only one black teacher, and probably in the whole department of majors, there was maybe 10 black students that was majored in anthropology, and I was one of them. And let me talk about the whole building. And the building's like a 3-story building, big building. There was only like 10 black students in the whole building.
Yeah, back then.
Not a lot of black people.
Back then, were they allowing blacks to really go to school?
Man, this was like 10 years ago, man. Yo.
I'm saying
I was in my 30s. I was in my 30s at ECU. I started school late because I was in the military. So
hold on. You're old. So how old do you think Luis Ortiz really is?
Man, Luis Ortiz is like 50 years old, man.
As an old man, you can see him older than you.
I know he's old, man. I know I'm not older than Luis Ortiz. Ain't no way.
You can tell it. What gives it away to you?
Look at him. One or two things. Look at him. Number one. Number two, he's Cuban. So he automatically is suspect with a Cuban birth certificate.
Yeah. But what old traits gives away to you? That's like, oh, this guy's old.
Man, just look at this man.
Just his face.
Just look at him, man. Dude, there ain't no way that man, like him and Regendahl. Ain't no way Regendahl, man, 40.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Regendahl. You know what gives it away for them, though, to me? Their body language. They're just run with everything. You know how old people just don't give a fuck? Like, why are you talking to me? Like, that's their body language. It's like, I don't care. Where's my check? Like,
I agree, man. I agree.
Them and what's his name? What's the Spanish fighter? He was a bronze medalist. He gave Terrence one of his hardest fights.
I know you're talking about. You talking about the southpaw?
Oh, you're from southpaw. What the hell is his name?
Quite a few tough fights.
Nah, this dude gave him a hard fight, man.
Oh no, you talking about Gamboa? Yeah,
Gamboa,
yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that he's an Olympian.
Yeah, I knew. Look, at one point, Gamboa was one of the top fighters.
Yeah.
Before Terrence Crawford fought him, like he was in the lower weights. He was one of the top featherweights. Top featherweights, man. People forget.
Hey, did you listen to that album?
I told Coop, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna put it in my iPod. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow.
We know you ain't gonna listen.
Dude, I'm gonna put it in my iPod. I got it right now. I download it and put it in my iPod.
The fact that you still have an iPod shows that you're old.
Dude, I don't.
Man, ain't gonna post them damn old ass iPods on Instagram.
Yeah.
What album they want you to listen to?
A Jeezy joint. First album.
TM 103.
Yeah, 101.
101. Yeah. That's all right though. That's all right. It's all right.
And look, man, them iPods are still serviceable.
And Jeezy and T.I. is highly slept on.
Yeah, I tell you,
if I show my kid an iPod, she's gonna, what the fuck is
that? hey, you know what I plan on doing? Oh, cool. I plan on putting that Jeezy joint on a CD and then converting it to a tape and put it in my Walkman and walk around with it.
Oh shit, the cassette tape player.
I got 3 of those.
Yo, I remember jogging doing my road work with a Walkman.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't do it with a CD player because you will run and you will jump. So you had to learn how to glide when you do your road work because the CD was skipped.
It was skipped, yeah. The anti-skip CDs, when they came out with that, man, that was a good thing. I remember they came with the anti, but those were very expensive though.
Yeah, I couldn't afford that. I couldn't afford that.
Man, we used to steal so many CD players and pagers in middle school and elementary. Like,
man, I think that's why I'm so smooth and light on my feet now because having to do road work.
Lying to these people.
I ain't lying to nobody. My shit is stamped.
Oh man,
I'm a big dude, but I'm still light on my feet. Still got quick hands.
so you like
I just ain't got no stamina.
This man combo is 5'5" and wears.
Listen, I got 30 seconds of ass whooping in me. If you make it past that 30 seconds, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do to me.
Hey,
Combo, you like
30
Bam
seconds is
Bam
long
Bigelow.
for a
You like
street
your
fight.
feet doing cartwheels and stuff.
Yeah, I can still do a round off.
So you can call you Bam Bam Bigelow from here on out.
Yeah, I can still do a round off. I can't do like I used to be able to do the handstand push-ups. I can't do that no more, of course. I can't do the little jump like when you push yourself up and jump up in the air. Like if you're on your back and you just flip up. I can't do that no more.
The rock be doing.
I can't.
Yeah.
I tried it the other day in front of my kids.
I
And that shit was horrible. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you how far I got. I couldn't even get my legs back far enough to pick up the momentum. Like my stomach was in the way. I was like, okay, let me just roll over and get up.
Hey, when you realize you can't do shit you used to do, it's so embarrassing.
Man, I be watching people do these pull-up videos. I'm like, man, I should do that shit one arm. I should be able to do handstand pull-ups. And I be like, damn, I can't even sit up in the seat. I can't even sit too far up in my car seat because my stomach gets in the way. I gotta like lean it back.
You gotta, then you short, so you gotta keep it close.
Yeah, so now I gotta pull it close and like lean it back. Like
I damn near can sit in the backseat of my car and drive.
Man, you talking about getting in the ring with all these problems, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey man, it motivates me to do it though. It's something about the smell of see, they're gonna try to turn it to gay, but I don't give a fuck. The smell of the sweat,
hey, little mama,
the blood, the pounding of the bag, the rhythm of the belt of the rope or the skipping rope, the speed bag. When you walk into a gym and you hear all that, and you hear that ding 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 ding, ding, like all of that, and you just see warriors around you locked in and working, and you can hear the rhythms of them hitting the bag, ba 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 ba, and another guy's on another bag. He's going at it. He's on a double M bag. He's ta 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 ta. Like that shit there just gets me. Yeah, it gets me. Yeah, it's better than pussy.
I like it, but every time I should spar, man, I was in my 30s and I was sparring, and like second round, I'm thinking, why am I doing this? I'm thinking, why am I still doing this mess, man? You're in the second round,
Well, it is fun when you get in there with one of them young boys, the 20-year-old, and they feeling themselves, especially
young boys don't understand what light sparring is. They don't understand that, I'm not out here trying to hurt you, so stop trying to hurt me. And sometimes,
but when you catch them, that's
I gotta hit them with something to tell them that look.
Yeah, and that's the part right there. That's the part right there. Like, all right, little nigga.
I remember one of the trainers, we had a gym on 10th Street. And one of the trainers, he told me, he's like, I can tell. He can't even one day. He's like, I can tell when this guy hits you with something you don't like, because then you hurt him.
Yeah.
Because like I just be out there just trying to get a workout. I'm just
trying to get my cardio.
But these guys be going out there going for like they training for a world title fight, man. I'm like, yo.
And the last time I sparred, and it was me and an older cat. He was older than me. I'm in my 20s, late 20s, late 20s. No, late 20s. And it's an older cat. He's in his late 30s, early 40s. Me and him sparred all the time. We had a written agreement. I ain't trying to hurt you. You ain't trying to hurt me. We just getting in, getting our adrenaline going and getting the sweat in, right? But one of these young bucks thought that this is what that was. So we get in there, and they like, go ahead, get in there with him. So I'm southpaw, but they're teaching me how to fight conventional, or orthodox. So I'm in there, and I'm orthodox, and we supposed to be doing some light sparring. This motherfucker get to coming off fast and trying to cut off the ring and put me in the corner. He had a fight coming up. And I'm like, all right, man, okay. So we had the second round come around. I said, I ain't about to do this shit. I hit that motherfucker and it started digging in his shit. Like I said, I got 30 seconds of goodness in me. I gave him that 30 seconds, man. I bore that little young nigga out for 30
seconds.
I got on his ass. He was throwing shit. I was slipping. Because when you slip, especially when you roll out, you gotta dip down. And if you got a big gut, you can't get low enough. Man, I got down because what a lot of people don't know is when you get down and you dip and you roll, you're actually contracting in your stomach and everything, and your lungs because the air is pushing out. So if you don't have the oxygen, you're not breathing the same way as you would be if you were standing out. That's why a lot of fighters just step out and step back. It's easier to step back or step to the side than to roll. It takes more energy. It takes more oxygen. So like I was fucking rolling and everything. I was on that boy ass. I came outside. I wore his ass the fuck out. By the time it was done, his coach was like, "Man, I don't know if you're ready to fight, man. You can't do nothing with this motherfucker. He out of shape." I said, "Young, I told you don't hit me like that. I told you don't hit me like that, man." Because I had my headphone in, and he fucking feel like he tried to put my headphone into my goddamn ear.
Why are you sparring with headphones?
I was trying to find a way to get my adrenaline going.
Man, you get your eardrum busted that way, man.
I know coach always told me to take him out, and I told him I took him out, but I just wanted something to get my energy going. And him hitting me like that got that motherfucker going. And I was on his ass. By the time that round was done, I busted his lip, busted his nose. So yeah, motherfucker, calm rust your bum ass down.
You keep saying a lot about being on somebody's ass, Combo.
Well, it's not gay because I'm not from the Bay.
The DC boys.
It's not gay because I'm not from the Bay.
What's ain't the booty warrior from DC?
No,
oh my god,
no, that's one of Deuce people's.
Oh, here we go with this.
No, he started.
Is Meg still here?
If Deuce here, Max here somewhere.
Yo, I told Max last year. I told everybody. I was like, the reason why, I never had a problem with Jake Paul. A lot of people hate Jake Paul. I never had a problem with him. I said the reason why Jake Paul is big is because everybody's favorite fighters aren't fighting each other. But since we starting to get big fights, no one's talking about Jake Paul fight when they did.
Yeah, his fight ain't even talked about right now.
Because we getting the fights that we want. So we shouldn't blame Jake Paul. We should blame the boxers. So they're the reason why Jake Paul blew up in the first place.
But I can't blame the boxers though, because they're in the sport to make money. So they got to make sure the money is right. Like, because after one fight, it could be taken from you.
Yeah. Well, everybody's so stuck on this undefeated stuff, man. Like this guy, and like, yo, when did losing become? We talk about it all the time. Losing is not the end of the world.
Yeah, I definitely believe it's Mayweather's fault.
Yeah, man, everybody thinks the loss is like Cool Boy Steph's life is over. Like, dude,
I was gonna comment on your video. The start of your career. To be honest,
I was gonna comment on your video, all positive, but.
What video?
I didn't want to do it. I just want to tell Cal that his homeboy lost one more time.
What video?
I don't want to be positive yet.
What video are you talking about?
The video you posted with talking about Cool Boy Steph.
Well, I'm a Cool Boy Steph fan. I picked Inoue to win, but I like Cool Boy Steph. I ain't no problem with him.
Yeah, he just got beat up.
Yeah, he just lost. Everybody,
he didn't get beat up. He got his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped.
He came out and said it's not about monster skills or his power. It's just about the mistakes he made.
Well, and he did.
Tell me about that power.
No. The power caused a lot of the mistakes.
Exactly.
He was correcting before the fight even started. He overcorrected before the fight.
He overcorrected because he respected the nigga power so much. Like,
when you fight a guy with power, you got to smother the power and get in on him.
Well, not even that. He had a good plan, but they just didn't know how to execute it.
No, he had a good plan. Monster plan was just better.
No.
Smothered him.
That the style that they wanted him to fight can beat Monster. He just didn't execute it in a way to beat Monster.
Cal told me he was going to use his jab. He was going to keep him at distance, so he couldn't get that shit off.
But that's not the style he was fighting.
Do that.
He was fighting. If you look at his stance. The reason why his stance was so wide, he was looking to catch him and make him pay off of missing shots and get out of the punch.
Yeah, but
to do that, you got to throw off his rhythm. To throw off the
I think Inoue is faster than Steph, though, man. He's slightly quicker.
Inoue got a nice package on him, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, I was looking at. I don't know who I was on the Boxing Scholar channel. I was like, man, I was looking at that fight live on ESPN Plus, and I had to check the feed to see if it was fast forwarding. You know, look at somebody fast forwarding. I'm thinking like, man, this is times 2. Like,
They
these
might
guys,
need to drug test that boy.
like these guys can't be that fast, man.
The fastest I ever seen him. I've been watching him for a minute now. He was there, man. Might need to drug test the monster.
Yeah, I watched him his whole career. So a lot of people don't. A lot of people they catch on to stuff late. But y'all already know. I've always watched the smaller guys, the smaller weight class. I've watched them come all the way up. And like the fight we always wanted was him and Chocolatito. They never materialized.
He's the truth.
Yeah, I've always been
that Asian is the truth, man.
I don't think he's gonna be tested until maybe 130.
I don't like the fact they're trying to say he need to go up and fight Tank. Like,
no, man, that's silly, man. No,
that shit'll be over. You won't be a monster anymore.
I don't know I don't know if his people saying it or who or fans are saying it. No, man, we don't need that, man, because Tank is gonna show up in the ring on fight night at least about 150.
Fight Tank.
So what?
He won't be a monster no more. He go fight Tank.
No, he not. Tank ends him. Tank ends him. I just hate to see it. I hate to see it because he don't need to do that, man. He can clean up 122. He can clean up a fight between him and a Bam too. That ain't happening. Bam way too little. Bam done moved down to 112. But yeah, he got Sonny Edwards problems. But I don't know, man. I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't think Cal here, but shout out L-Dub Boxing.
Oh yeah. But yeah, definitely, man. He's gonna destroy Tapales. We know that, and I don't see anything for him to do. Maybe he can go to 126, man. Take on those guys there, man. 126, and you got because a lot of people he's talking about Rousey Ramirez. I don't see Ramirez beating. I don't see him beating in a way. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know everything, but I think he stretches Warrington. I think he beats Figueroa. Figueroa would be a good fight, but I think he stretches him too. But I think his max is probably 130. 135, forget it. I don't even know how tall what is Inoue's height compared to Tank? I think who's taller? I think Inoue is like 5'5" or 5'6" or something like that. I don't know his height for sure. Ain't everybody at? Yo, where everybody go?